Hi everyone, welcome to Autority. This is our app where we centralize every service related to your vehicle, to a vehicle. Starting first of all with auto shops. If a user wants to serve their vehicle, if it's for maintenance or for any kind of repair, he can access our map starting on our main city, Quito in Ecuador, where we have a network of auto shops of 65 auto shops around the country. Here the user can access the auto shop and proceed to make online scheduling. Then he will choose the service he needs to do on his vehicle, guaranteeing him that he will have a 20% discount on his service and 10% discount on auto parts used on his car. Then he will confirm the appointment, and the appointment will be confirmed in our app, and auto shop will receive a confirmation as well. Second, we have a network of parking spaces around Ecuador, especially on our main city, which is Quito and Guayaquil. Here you can access and see where they're located at. And eventually we hope to launch with them discounts on the hourly rate, and as well for the user to be able to pay his entry and exit through our app. Third of all, sorry, we have a network of tire centers around the country. We've published over 100 tire centers around the Ecuador, and the same functionality. The user can see where it is, and eventually we're building here a marketplace or e-commerce where the user can purchase his tires and then just schedule an appointment so that he can change his tires at any location that's better for him. Then we have gas stations, same functionality. With added over 200 gas stations around the country. Our main objective here is that the user can find where the closest gas station to him is. And of course, eventually we want users to pay their gas through our app, making them life easier and more convenient with discounts and special prices. And this spot here we have fines. You can see fines that are that you need to pay, and here you can see fines that are already paid. Eventually, we will have a function here where you can pay your fine through our app, basically creating this awareness and helping users not to be charged interest by not paying their fines on time. Here we have tolls and of course registration. Finally, we've created a function where users can register their gas service. I'm gonna make an example here. Let's assume it's 1200 kilometers, the odometer type of gas, and here the user will put how many gallons he put on this recharge and the value of the invoice. He can actually take a picture for his files and then he'll save it. We've created also a functionality for our mobility drivers. These ones are Uber and Cabify and InDriver drivers. They can register their transactions directly in our app for their convenience, and we will show them we will help them keep track of their income and their expenses. For example, he will add 2 kilometers on this specific ride. Let's say he used Uber for this, and here's the value that the customer pays Uber. Let's assume it's $2, and then let's assume the driver received $1. He can register a picture or a screenshot from the app, and then he will save it. And finally, we can help users register their service. Let's assume a customer of Autority doesn't want to use a auto shop of our network. He can register other auto shops in the country. Let's say that he has 50,000 kilometers on this service, and here he can choose the auto shop that we have on our network, or he can input another one. For this matter, let's do a test, and here he will input the type of repair that he's doing on his car. Let's say a mechanic repair, and he can input different services, oil change, for his record. Change $50. And he can add another one. Suspension change $150, and so on. Then he will input a final value of the service. Let's say it's $250. He can take a picture of the invoice and the job's done, and then he'll save it. Finally, we have a history report here when users can go and check how many times he's put gas on his car, and the detail on each of the services. Here's about for Uber and Cabify drivers, where he can access all the information based on what he's registered. He can filter this by dates, and he can filter this by company or app that he used. Oh, sorry. So we can see here, we just have the information based on Uber for this customer and for those specific dates. And finally, we have services where he can take a look and have a register of everything he's done on his car for the past days, or wherever he filters the services. So yeah, that's what we have on Autority. Here we have some special services that we want to communicate to our clients. Here you have a oil change with specific rates and special rates on our network of auto shops. And yeah, that's what we do. Down here we have a space for ads based on our suppliers. Here customers can take a look at their appointments. And yeah, that's Autority.